Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to a construction site. I'm leaving the cave right now, and I'm kind of blocked in by all these trucks that are blacktopping and paving the whole road. So I am going to try to maneuver out here and go the back way around. Oh my goodness, busy. I could hear them at about 7 o'clock this morning. All right, we're taking the back way. They were out there. It's a gorgeous day. Beautiful blue skies. Hi. We're in the back where it's shady. We got to stop at the post office and mail an envelope. Today is my youngest daughter Danielle's 29th birthday. Happy birthday, Nellie Bear. Which makes this mama an old lady. She's the youngest of my 3 children, and my oldest daughter will be 32. I'm pulling up to the post office here. Let's see if I can do this without getting out of the car. Is that possible? Hang on 1 second. I think we can do it. I think we can. They should make... It looks so pretty here. There's so many flowers planted. How'd we do? Okay, guys. We got nothing exciting planned today. Just enjoying a beautiful day. I'll show you a couple things I've been working on. I haven't been doing any filming except for the Mission Inspiration, which I think you saw. What else? I don't know. We're just gonna chill today. That's what we do every time. We chill. We relax. It's been a nice week. Less busy than last week. Oh, look at all this nice blacktop. You know what? I know what I wanted to show you guys. Let me see if I could do this while I'm right here. In our little town, I think I told you they have live music every week, which we haven't been out to see for the last 2 weeks. But a local artist, and I'm not sure who the artist is, created this very cool sculpture that I'm about to show you. We're driving through large puddles. And it's metal. And it's of a drummer and a bassist and a guitar and a drummer, guitar, and saxophone. I'm gonna show this to you, and it looks so freaking cool. Let me just stop right here. Stop right there. Okay, guys, I hope you could see that okay. The sun is kind of in the way, but isn't that cool? And it's all made out of metal. And they just started painting it, and I was actually kind of sad because it looks so cool with the metal, but it still looks really cool. I hope you could see that okay. But that's at our little park where they have the live music, and I pass this every day and mean to show you. So there, now I've showed you. It is getting super hot out. It's just from sitting there. I was baking in the sun. All kinds of activity in this little town. Good morning. Yeah, lots of people in construction vests. Laying down new roads. Progress, right? I guess. Imagine the days of the horse and the buggy, you know, when a 5-mile trip took you all day. Something to be said about that, I think. Speaking of progress, I'm passing our upcoming Dollar General. Coming soon, Dollar General. Just what we need. Bah humbug. I'm in a good mood, okay? In spite of all this progress going on. It's a beautiful day. I get to hang out with you guys. No complaints. What else? Oh, you know what I wanted to share with you? I don't know if you guys... I think it's on Amazon Prime. I don't know if it's just Amazon, but for those of you who have Amazon Prime, I watched a series. I love the Amazon originals, and I really like Netflix originals too. But this was just a random, I couldn't find anything on YouTube, and so I saw on Amazon a show called Fleabag, 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 and it was hilarious. It's like 6 episodes, definitely rated RR, not for children, but I thought it was hilarious, and I think you guys, if you like what I like, you'll like it. So that was good. And I'm trying to think if I watched anything else. I'm always watching documentaries. I love true crime. I'm definitely a true crime buff. But I think that's the only, like, series that I've been seeing, besides YouTube. And I had a quiet weekend, no grandma duty, which is still taking some getting used to. But everybody's happy and healthy and doing good. My grandson is now enrolled in North Carolina schools, so he'll be starting at the end of August. And yeah, I'm happy with their happiness down there, so that's good. And how are you guys? I went with my friend Mackie on Sunday to go check out the farmer's market. I talk about my old garden in Kerhonkson and the gentleman who's been caretaking there, or has taken over the garden. It's no longer my garden, although it'll always be my garden. But we went to see the farmer's market where he sells the veggies, and before we went out to lunch, and then we got caught up in lunch and never went to the farmer's market. So maybe next week we'll take another drive over to the garden there and do some harvesting. I have talked enough. We are now back at the nest, and I'll see you guys inside. I couldn't have ordered up a better day. It is just glorious out. Let's feed the birds and make some coffee, okay? Cheers. Okay, I just got done Skyping with my birthday daughter and all the grandkids, and yeah, I miss them. But everybody looks good. They're going to the park today, and they're gonna bake a cake. And yeah, I'm gonna finish having my coffee, cleaning up this mess. And there's a few things I want to show you, but not a lot. And what we're gonna make for lunch today is not from scratch, but these came from Aldi. Do I have any pierogi fans out there? These are potato and onion pierogies, which is, you know, a little dumpling. These are vegan, and inside are mashed potatoes and like onion. So I'm already salivating. At lunchtime, we're just going to heat up our cast iron, put some butter in there, vegan butter, and saute these up with some onions. So that'll be delicious, and that's all the exciting news I have for you. I'll show you something that I worked on this week, and but that's after everything else. All right. Realizing I really don't have a lot to show you guys this week. If you did not get a chance to check out my mission inspiration page that I did for Mike Deacon's group this month, I will link the video, but check it out. I always have a blast, just like with my own Dice and Deal challenges. These things push me to places I would never go, and you just get really happy when things work out well. So that was a lot of fun. And speaking of Dice and Deal, it's already the 26th, and I like to have that up by the 1st, so I should probably get moving on that. Yeah, look, the journal's getting real chunky and thick, and I'll have to do, this is a combination of my mission inspiration challenges and my Dice and Deal challenges. So when it gets full up, I'll do a flip through. I love how the spine is starting to crack, and when I'm all done with it, then I'll put a cover on it. But check this out. I wanted to show this to you. I got the mail today, and New York resident. It says, I can now choose the source of my electrical power supply. If you would prefer your electricity come from clean, renewable solar and wind sources, please return the form. Well, of course I'm going to do that, right? And it says, you know, no changes, no charge, blah, 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 blah. And then down here it says, if you don't switch, your power will still come from power plants that contribute to air and carbon pollution and death and murder and destruction. Can you imagine? Why wouldn't you switch? Anyway, so I am going to return that. I was happy to see that. And I don't have a lot, you guys. I told you I keep this little drawer thing that I had gotten at a garage sale here to put things I want to show you. Good old Tom stocking me up on my favorite incense again. So he hooked me up with this last night, and I go through it like almond milk, just constantly burning it. It's my favorite. And I wanted to show you guys this again. You know, last week I do somewhat edit my videos, believe it or not. But I didn't realize that when I was showing you the tarot cards that I got from Ellen, which I'm loving, by the way, the Mythic Tarot, when I showed you this black cloth, I had light streaming behind me, so all you saw was the black cloth. You didn't see that it actually has a card spread printed out on the cloth, and that's what makes it so cool. So when I was watching the video back, I was like, oh my God, they can't even see it. They're just, looks like me behind a shroud. So anyway, that's pretty cool. And like I said, I am enjoying that tarot deck. And what else? I know. I'll show you my first wire wrap that I ever did. Oh, hello. Do we need to mention this? Still happening. Still using the, I love this, and I will be getting more. Focus. Palo Santo oil. Yeah, my camera wants to focus on everything behind it, which is what cameras do, right? Don't fight it, go with it. Trying not to make you dizzy. Around and around we go. This is what I did. What did I make for you guys last week? The tuna fish. Is that what I did? Tuna. But remember I told you, you guys know, who know me, know that I save the bottoms of pretty much all the vegetables that I use. But this is the celery. And what I did, because I was so inspired by these jars that I did with my grandson, which, Carter, have I told you how much Grandma loves these jars? I put some of that food-safe food coloring in my celery, and I'm growing tie-dyed celery. Have you guys ever done this with your kids? I've done it with daisies, and you know, obviously it travels. Look how cool that looks. So yeah, growing some tie-dyed celery here. And spider plant kaleidoscope. Yeah. Gorgeous. You guys, I did my first ever wire wrap piece. And for those of you who follow me on Facebook, you have seen this. And I have a story to tell you about it. But here it is. Can you see it well? This is a piece of copper wire that Tom and I got at Home Depot. And he told me it's like electrical grounding wire, which is not appropriate for making any kind of jewelry or anything. And you guys, let me tell you something. I was determined to work with this stuff, right? And I only have like jeweler pliers here. You know, Tom has a lot of tools like that, but I did this on Sunday, I think. I had seen pictures on Pinterest of other projects, and I just got inspired. And for those of you who did see the pictures on Facebook, saw that I originally had on the bottom here hanging, a crystal like this. One of these big crystals that I had gotten at the auction, like from a chandelier. And it was too big for this. Now, this is the first one I've ever done, so I have a lot of ideas for the future. So I may still like do a smaller crystal under there. And I also am I'm not sure how I'm digging the peace sign here or not. I may want to change that up and hang a crystal from that as well. But what do you think? I love how it came out. I did not do a video. Sometimes I just want to do some art without filming anything. But that's not to say that I wouldn't do something in the future. I'm sure there's a million wire wrapping tutorials out there. But other than the fact that the copper wire was so hard to work with the tools that I had, I did have a lot of fun with this. I wasn't precise with it at all. Like, I didn't try to line up the crystals to all face the same direction and stuff. I just randomly hung them. But I do want to do a few more of these. But I told you, I got beat up. I spent so much time trying to cut the end of this spiral here, as well as this one up here, with the little jewelry pliers I had. And I don't know if you guys can see this. I'll show you my hand here. On this finger right there, and this finger, it's not a big deal, you guys, but I literally tore my hands up working with this wire. So I want to make some more. I just ordered some appropriate gauge wire. I think I ordered 16 gauge or 18 gauge wire on Amazon. So when I get that, I am going to be doing some more. But what do you think? That was pretty cool, right? So more stuff to hang in the window. And the only other thing I did this weekend was, in addition to that, I had the beads out anyway. So when I do that, I try to add a few strands to my window here. So if I can remember, I did this one, like pinks and purples, which I'm not a pink girl, but I love this strand. So I got to stop saying what kind of a person I am, because I'm a constantly changing person, like we all are. What else did I do? I did this one. I did this one. And I know I did a skinny one. Oh, I did this guy just to like change it up. You can't really see that, but there's wooden beads interspaced with the glass. And I think I did one more. This one maybe? Yeah. Something like that. So, and you know, I just have a wire hanging underneath that valance that all these are hanging from. And it's still hanging out there. So, loving my beaded curtain, loving this collection of stuff over here too. I've told you guys I've moved over 40 times in my life, and it seems like every time I get my place or my nest, because I make a nest wherever I go, exactly decorated the way I want it, it's time to move again. But I have no desire to move right now, and I love you guys. So, you know what? All this talking is making me hungry. Have I mentioned I'm hungry? And we're gonna make some pierogies. So we're gonna boil these for a few minutes. So I'm gonna get a pot of water going, and after we boil them, you know, you boil the water, you throw them in. When they float to the top, they're done. And then I'm going to put them in a pan with some butter and onion. And I even have some vegan sour cream. So yum, 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 yum. I'll see you when I see you. Okay, guys, as you can see, we got a pot of water boiling. I just put a pinch of salt in it. And we're going to dump this whole package in here. And I'm going to let them cook for about, I don't know, until they pop up to the top, you know. And then I have a little tray with some paper towels. This is what they look like. So here we go. I'm going to cook all of them. I'm sure I won't eat all of them. I'll save some for Tom. Yummy. Okay, so I'm just going to give them a few minutes, like I said, and then I'm going to, I just have a tray with some paper towel. We'll scoop them out, and then we'll saute them. It's been about 4 minutes, and like I said, I'm just going to scoop them out and let them dry. Alright, so then I'm going to heat up our cast iron skillet. So let me do that. Finish with this. Frying pan is heating up. Our pierogies are smelling amazing. My eyes are tearing. I've chopped a Vidalia onion. I just did some thin slices. We're going to saute everything in a couple tablespoons of olive oil, maybe a tablespoon or two of my Earth Balance vegan butter, some fresh ground pepper, a little bit of salt, and when it's all cooked up, we're going to top it off with this Tofutti Sour Supreme, better than sour cream, non-dairy, vegan topping, amazing. Oh, and you know, I got to be drinking some LaCroix. You know you're getting hungry, right? I know I am. As soon as that frying pan's hot, we're going for it. Apparently I wasn't filming. I just put a little bit of olive oil in, and now I'm going to add my Earth Balance. It's like a tablespoon-ish. Use the oil of your choice, but use something because they will stick. So that melt a little bit. And I'm just going to add these right in. I have it on a low heat right now. I'll turn it up a little bit once we get going here. And try to fit them all in the pan but not overcrowd them. I don't know how successful we're going to be. Oh my gosh, there's one left. It's a little crowded in there, folks. I wouldn't recommend that. I would give them some breathing room, but I'm going for it. And right on top of all of that, well, let me turn up my heat. I'm not going to use all of the onion that I cut up. I'm just going to use some of it. I really probably should have used a bigger frying pan or done these in smaller batches, but I didn't. So I don't know how long this is going to take, like 5 minutes or so. You don't want to handle the, don't keep flipping your pierogies because they will break. They're a little bit delicate. I am going to add just a little bit of salt. Probably should have put the onions down first. Oh well, this is how we learn. It shows you how often I cook these, right? Some fresh ground pepper. And I'm going to give these about a few minutes before I gently flip them. And I'll be back when we do 5 minutes. So I'm going to try to flip these and see what we have. Okay. I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit. I was afraid they were getting too golden, but I want them a little bit more than that. And I'm going to try to flip these onions underneath at the same time. Oh yeah. And you can eat them just, right out of the boiling water, but why would you want to miss out on this deliciousness? This just crisps up that pasta shell. Oh, I am a dumpling girl. I don't care what nationality it is. I love dumplings from all cultures. I think a lot of people do. I'm not very unique in that way because they're so delicious. And there's so many vegan options. So maybe next time, well, not next time, but maybe soon, we'll try to make some pierogies from scratch, which I've never done. And that could be fun. I know some people do them with cabbage and yum. Oh yeah. Look how good these look, you guys, right? So that was about, I want to say 5 minutes on that side. Wait, did I already flip that guy? Yes, I did. He's kind of not getting as much. So I'm going to do the same on this side. And once again, I wish you could smell how freaking incredible this smells. I'm going to hit it up with a little bit of salt again. And a little bit more black pepper, which I love. Okay, guys, I'll see you when we take it ready. I flipped these one more time just to make sure they were good on all sides, and I think we are good to go. I'm going to just plate them right on the plate here, and I can't wait to try these. Yum! What do you think? You know you want to go out and get some pierogies tonight. Oh yeah. Yeah, you could definitely use these as a side dish, but I'm just gonna eat them as my meal. Yum. Okay. Let me get my sour cream on, and I'll meet you back here for a bite, okay? Yum. Yes, yes. I'm just going to take a dollop, and we'll give it a dollop. A dollop of daisy. Isn't that a real sour cream? I think so. You guys, I do have a little knife here. I'm sorry I cannot show you the cut. I thought I could do it with my fork, but you know I made these like amazing. Okay. Here is what we're looking at. Let's dip that in there. I didn't put any more seasoning on these. Lord knows I put enough. Ah. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Wow. Those are so good, you guys. It's all delicious mashed potato-y on the inside. And it's like fried pastry, you know, with the garlic, with the onion and the buttery deliciousness. I know it looks gross, but trust me, oh man. Mmm. Hot. Mmm. That bite was a little too big. Mmm. Wow. These are incredible. And thank you, Tom, for picking these up. Tom and Nick got me these from Aldi, like I said. They are 100% vegan, 100% delicious. I 100% recommend you try them. They were probably like $1 or $2. I don't know what they paid for them, but super good, super worth it. Yeah. Let me finish this, you guys, and I'm going to upload. I think I have a lot of clips today, but not a lot to say. And just get an idea of how much footage I have for the video today. And either way, I'll come back and say see you later or find something else entertaining for us to do. God knows it has to be an hour long every week, right? Not so much, but we'll see. Anyway, enough. I'm going to eat. I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, be kind. I've been working on it. I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. I'm leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my hands, lose my plow, lose my land, yes, if I ever lose my hands away, I won't have to work no more. And if I ever lose my eyes, if all my colors all run dry, yes, if I ever lose my eyes away, I won't have to cry no more. I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my legs, I won't moan, no I won't beg. Yes, if I ever lose my legs, oh hey, I won't have to walk no more. And if I ever lose my mouth, all my teeth, north and south, yes, if I ever lose my mouth, oh hey, I won't have to talk. Did it take long to find me? I asked the faithful light. Did it take long to find me? And are you gonna stay the night? I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Yeah, we're working on it. I love you guys. Peace, love. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.